How's everybody doing? My name's Mike, and we have Miss April here. We just went for our morning walk to let her go ahead and go to the bathroom. So I put her back in the crate so I can give her some water. If you see how she is at the edge of her crate right here, she knows the water's coming. And this dog was practicing dominant behaviors in the home. She was like pushing the kids over, resource guarding with the kids. So when the dog resource guards, there's some characteristics you'll notice with their food, their bone. Anytime you have one of those objects, they're kind of like gimme, gimme, gimme. You'll notice that kind of thing. Like they just want to get to it. Before I can even put the bowl on the ground, she'll be trying to lick the bowl or try to spill the bowl. That happens too. You know, that's something they could do because they're so focused on what they want. They'll paw at it, and when they're allowed to do that, they become more and more dominant. They get excited, dominant, and that's when they can start to see those objects as resources, her water dish, her food bowl, toys as resources, and those are a source of competition, and she will see the kids as competition for things like the water bowl. So if a kid gets close to the water bowl, the dog bites. A lot of people notice the signs of the dog like looking out of the side of their eye. They're drinking water and the kid comes up and the dog stops and looks at the kid. That's a sign. You know, the dog may not be biting right then, but the dog in the future, those are the red flags you see on the road that is paved to the dog biting. So I'm going to go ahead and show you why she's still thirsty here. I'm just using a shake can. So it's just a bottle with some pennies in it. And I'm using that to gain her respect. See how she moved from the door? Typically, she wasn't moving away from the door for me. I would come up to there, she would sit right there, and she would just try to get the water right away. So I want her to know that I'm giving her this water. I own this bowl. So what I'm looking for is for her to actually move back a little bit. So that's what I want. She moved her head away. Hey, I want her to let me put it down. I want her to give me some eye contact. There you go. Good girl. See what she did there is she was looking at me. She was looking at me, and her mouth was tight, so I'm going to put the bowl down. Her mouth is like tense in her eyes. She's kind of giving me a weird look, like kind of you know, like she's not sure if she's going to try and take the bowl from me or not. So what she did is she went from like this to like this. She opened her mouth and she was breathing and she sat back. So that let me know that she's relaxed, okay? So you would never want to feed this dog or give her water when she's in the mode of give me the bowl, give me the bowl. She's not saying it because they can't speak, their dogs, but what she's saying is give me the bowl, give me the bowl, give me the bowl. And then you give her the bowl in that mindset. She believes she took the bowl from you, thus contributing to this dominant mindset that she has that leads her to resource guarding. So we do that with everything. We do that with her bone, with her food. She's not allowed to take it from me in that manner. She has to take it in a respectful way. So, you know, if you have a dominant dog, there's a lot of red flags that you'll see that leads to the road that for a dog that bites, you know. And you want to be very mindful. If you see your dog practicing dominant behaviors, you want to put them in training right away. With any dog, right from the get-go, I always recommend training. But we want to always have the dog practice a calm, respectful mindset. So even when I go in for the bowl too, what she would do is I would go and reach in and she would throw her face. See, she's not doing it now. Good girl, good girl. See, what she would do before is I would go reach in for the bowl and she would put her body over it, her face over the bowl. And when they do that, they are 100%, they are guarding the bowl. Again, she's only 8 months old. She may be fine. I can just reach in and grab it even if she goes to guard it. But with a dog that does bite, that is the sign of they are guarding and they are giving you a warning. Don't take the bowl. The bowl is mine. This is how they claim the bowl. So with her, we never reach in and take the bowl. If she's guarding, we don't just take the bowl. We do something. We do something to get her away from the bowl and take the bowl because we show her that we are capable of understanding what she's saying to us, and we're capable of taking the bowl in a manner where we're not just physically snatching it away from the dog. We do it in a way that's a healthy mindset for the animal, so she doesn't become excited or dominant about her water or her food. And these small things will make the difference between a dog that understands what you want and a dog that's going to guard and bite for the things that they believe they own. That's why it's important to show them that you own all of these things in the home.